Hi, this is Julie from RV Tips and Bits. Today we're going to talk about the black sewer hose for your RV. Does that cap ever come off and you're trying to get it back on and don't understand how it works? Well, that's what we're going to cover along with many other tips for the black sewer line. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to unscrew the black cap part of it all the way to the back. And then you're going to want to stretch your, especially if you have an accordion one, your line all the way out. Then what you're going to do is you're going to add that cap back on, but you're going to turn it counterclockwise. When you turn it counterclockwise, it will actually grab and tighten. It tightens pretty good too. I mean, once it connects there, it will not come off. And then you just make sure you've got it on as far as possible inside the slot. And then you're going to take the black part and then screw that towards the orange cap again, or whatever color cap you have. But then just tighten that really good, and boom, you've got it nice and solid. So again, the tip for these are counterclockwise when you're having to put them back together. Okay, now let's talk about other tips that can make your life easier. So this clear extended sewer attachment will go at the beginning of your RV before the hose is attached. This way you can see clearly, no pun intended, what is coming out and when your water or your sewer line is clear and clean. It is very helpful without trying to guess or wait until all the way to the end. One quick note on the Rhino Flex sewer lines is they're expandable and they contract, so they're great for storage. So it's really nice to be able to contract it down to just a couple feet instead of having this whole crazy line inside your storage cabinet. Another nice thing is the sewer line support. This helps in multiple ways. It keeps your line clean, and you can also adjust sometimes depending on your area as to whether you can get a slope going or not, and it's much easier to do it with these than just having your line on the ground. They also compact into a nice little carrying case. This is cool. This is a weighted cap type thing that you can put over your sewer connection. Many people try to look for rocks or whatever they can find to hold it down, because the last thing you want to do is have your sewer or your water come out and it just overflows because it's not a tight fit. Sometimes taking apart the fittings can be quite challenging, especially if it's cold or they've been out there a bit. So this is a really cool wrench that you can use to easily undo the fittings, whether it be at the RV end or just two hoses that are connected together. Then finally, when putting up your hoses, it's nice to have a place to store them if you don't already. These can be attached to the bottom of your Class B or your motorhome very easily, and then you can just store them right inside the tube. And finally, definitely replace your cap with a clear cap. To be able to know if anything's in there before you open up that cap is priceless. And if you're looking to save volume and also repairs on your black water tank, consider using your tissues and placing them in a disposable bin versus down the tank. There's so many reasons why this would be useful, as far as the amount of volume that allows you to use your tank without having tissues in it, and also any damage to sensors and such. Okay, just a quick review. Remember, all attachments on that sewer hoses, if they come off, are counterclockwise for a tight fit. Always leave the black valve closed while camping and only occasionally to drain. You never leave the black valve open. When you're going to go to drain it, drain that, then drain your gray water after that. This will allow you to flush everything out really well. Use the clear attachment connection when you're setting up your hose. Use a clear cap when not using, so no surprises when you open up that cap. Increase your black water tank by using a tissue bin. Okay, thanks so much. I hope this was helpful on the black water line. All the links are attached below. And please subscribe. We have a lot of RV tips that we continue to add as we learn about our own RV. Thanks again. Happy camping.